This section appears underutilized. There is an empty seat. Do you object to my occupying it?
And we're back in play after a brief reset. Gryffindor in possession. Chaser Bell pushing hard down the left. Clean pass to Johnson. She's lining up. And that's 10 points to Gryffindor.
"10 points. Predictable opening play."
Ravenclaw wastes no time responding. Chaser Patel advancing.
The noise is inefficient.
Oh, that's a risky angle.
However, you expressed interest.
Blocked! Excellent save by the keeper. Absolutely textbook form.
You need not feel obliged to respond.
Up above, both seekers circling high. Potter's gained altitude. He thinks he's seen something.
This is not a conversational arrangement. It is adjacent observation.
No, false alarm. The snitch slips away again. Unfortunate timing there.
If at any point you find this distracting, say so.
Meanwhile, the beaters are scrambling. Both bludgers in aggressive rotation.
The beaters are already compensating poorly.
Wait, that's odd. One of the bludgers appears to be moving off pattern. Beaters are attempting to redirect.
That will become a problem.
No, that bludger has broken formation. It's gone rogue.
For the record, since you're clearly intent on pretending this was unavoidable, you are in this condition because you placed yourself directly between a high-velocity bludger and your companion in the stands. No shield charm, no warding. You simply stepped in.
Reaction time wasn't sufficient.
You used your body as a deflection surface. That is not a recognized defensive technique. If you intend to continue protecting people in this fashion, I suggest you at least allow me to reinforce your ribs in advance. Now, as for you, minor bruising along the shoulder and upper arm. No fractures, no lingering concussion. You were fortunate. You're cleared to leave if you wish. A pepper up before bed and no sudden movements for the rest of the evening. All right. You may stay. I'm not entirely certain why you would want to, but given recent patterns, I've learned not to argue with them. Just make sure this one remains in bed.
I am not going anywhere.
Good. I've mended the ribs, but they'll remain brittle until morning. No sitting up, no dramatic gestures, and absolutely no attempting to prove a point. If he complains, ignore him. If he orders you, Remind him I outrank him in this room. I'll return at dawn. Behave yourselves.
You did not need to stay. She was sincere. You are medically unnecessary. I am not an invalid. The bludger's trajectory was erratic. Crowd density increased the risk of secondary injury. Intervention reduced overall harm. That is all. Lingering serves no purpose. You've been cleared. You should be resting. If you insist on sitting there, at least refrain from watching me as though I am damaged. You require sleep, proper sleep, not the sort achieved in an uncomfortable chair out of misplaced obligation. Go. I will not be improved by your exhaustion. If you insist on remaining, then at least do so comfortably. Pomfrey was explicit. Rest is mandatory. That applies to both parties involved in this incident. The adjacent bed is empty. Use it. I will dim the lights. Sleep.